Today we're headed to one of our partner organizations' shelters. So they operate a safe house in the rural part of Jamaica.
Meeting with the partners to know how we're doing, what are the challenges they are having, what we are doing good, and how we can make it better, how we can support.
I remember when we were a team of 5 or 6, and most of the volunteers, and now we're a team of over 40 people. I was like, man, but that has been a dream I've always had, and I'm happy I'm seeing it happening today. Honor them for this. It's totally amazing.
We really rely on our partner organizations and activists who are in country to help us understand contexts that we might be a little bit out of touch of.
God is love, and love is for everyone. I've been a pastor now for, my gosh, maybe about 8 years. The folks started coming, and I started getting calls now. I said, we're going to do this. I used my family home, and I did some retrofitting and some plumbing that needed to happen, needed to strengthen, and the safe house was birthed.
So how long have you been here?
I'm here 1 year, a month now.
1 year and a month?
No, yeah.
And if you were not here, what would have been happening to you? Where do you think you would have been? What your life would be today if you didn't meet?
I know that I wouldn't be around because I believe that.
I mean, I wouldn't be around.
Because probably, who's know, probably I would die because the situation I was going through.
Okay.
And yeah, and I have a home or nowhere. Yeah, my mother died when I was young.
How old?
My father.
How old you were?
13.
13.
Yeah. After I lost my parents, I was on the streets. If I had to go to a taxi, no taxi want to carry me or nothing. So I would have to walk like from distance to go home. So they chased me out of my hometown where I did get in gang. Yeah. Get chopped. Paralyzed my hand.
So this is where the deformity?
Yeah. There, sir?
So you can't stretch this finger?
No, my finger can't stretch or nothing.
And that happens all because you're gay? Yeah,
yeah, because I'm a gay.
I don't like to do these things. No, I get teared out because it's so real.
No, I go through it.
The joy that was in the space yesterday was just amazing. It brought, I just wish that that joy and that great joy we experienced yesterday could be reflective beyond those walls of the safe house.
We know there is a piece of mental health support all the individuals we work with really need, and we are trying to work our best to fill that gap or to support that need.
We do this work in tandem. None of the work Rainbow Railroad does would be possible without the grassroots connections that we build in each country that we work in, and without the hard work of human rights defenders.
Of the LGBT agenda in Jamaica is promotion of these ideas that you can switch from male to female at the drop of a hat. You can decide what pronouns you want and what gender you want. This is the kind of agenda.
This is regular rhetoric.
Right now, challenge. Okay, this is an evil agenda. Alright, I made the Lord challenge you in order to repent. But
the Lord challenge you to repent.
God is good.
The ad itself is so basic though. It's not even it's barely LGBTQ.
It justifies the campaign, and that's what he's doing now. It's just it justifies our call for change that needs to happen in Jamaica.
What we find with discrimination, it has become a little bit more sophisticated. And so you'll go to parts of Jamaica and you'll hear people say, nobody, it's nothing anymore. Jamaicans are getting with it. It's really not true though. It's just that they've designed other ways to be discriminatory. In recent times, they're talking about constitutional reform, and the government made it clear that the LGBTQ piece is not a part of that conversation, and that was just last week. You missed it. There is no appetite in this country to deal with LGBTQ issues. It's not about an agenda. It's really about how can every citizen feel like a citizen and get to be a citizen.
I make contact with them, let them know, okay, we're going to be doing your travel arrangements, you're going to be moving, and so on. And that's even just the travel side of it. There are persons, and this is also another part of the things that I do that's, there are persons who might be in danger. I've had many calls saying, okay, this person, they're on the streets, they've been kicked out, they've been whatever, they can't go back into their community. Can you find somewhere for them to stay? And I jump in, I find somewhere, go and pick them up. Good for them to know that they have someone like me who will be there with them through the journey. If they have any questions, need guidance, I'm there as well to help them.
Beyond us moving people, we're already creating a movement with the folks who are involved, who are not a part of, who are allies, who are involved and mobilized and engaged and want to see change.
Rainbow Railroad's success as an organization is because of organizations like we've been meeting with here on the ground who do this work day in and day out. If you think about even like this trip, right? Like these are quiet, hushed organizations. These are spaces that exist underground.
What is super important and why we are here is to really see like the human impact and to see that we are working with people. We are not working with numbers, and to see also our partners and to really know like what are the struggles that they are facing here and how we can build a better system so that they can support like the people that we support.
Like this work can always feel like super complex and like, I don't know, tricky and strategic and whatever. But when it comes down to it, like anyone doing this work is doing it because they believe it's the right thing to do.
As challenging, as daunting as it seems, I think that the change is coming and the change will come. And I have to believe it and I have to hold on to that.
So it's really, really exciting
It is.
and fulfilling to know like there is much to do.
The work only picks up from here. We get on that plane and we have a list to tackle now, let me tell you.